Greetings, everyone. Nanette Victoria here. Good to be with you, mighty companions. For the weekly meditation, contemplation to take with you during the week, we've been going through the characteristics of the teachers of God or messengers of God, which I like that term, messengers of God. So we are that. We are called to be messengers. And as the Course says, miracles is everyone's right. Purification is necessary. So cleaning the mirror, emptying out. Who am I? Let us take a deep breath in and move into the sacred silence in the interior landscape of your own soul and rest and acknowledging the sacred breath coming in, the sacred breath giving life, the sacred breath sustaining us. Love is the way we walk in gratitude. Love alone heals. Let us give thanks in gratitude. In faith, we open to divine presence in us, all around us, as us. Amen. So let's pull up the reading, and this will be the third characteristic of a messenger of God, teacher of God, is known as tolerance. It's not a word I resonate with entirely, but it doesn't matter. So what came through in just resting with this was the title, Grace Flows into Gentle Tolerance. The word tolerance often can have different types of ideas that seem to get stirred up in our heart. There has been truth for me over many years that grace opens up to the heart space to tolerance. Tolerance is nothing more than the relinquishment of all judgment all the time. Grace is the gateway. So that's just what comes through from A Course in Miracles, and this is from the Teacher's Manual. Number 3, tolerance. God's teachers do not judge. To judge is to be dishonest, or to judge is to assume a position you do not have. Judgment without self-deception is impossible. Judgment implies that you have been deceived in your brothers. How then could you not have been deceived in yourself? Judgment implies a lack of trust, and trust remains the bedrock of the teacher of God's whole thought system. Let this be lost, and all his learning goes. Without judgment are all things equally acceptable, for who could judge otherwise? Without judgment are all men brothers, for who is there who stands apart? Judgment destroys honesty and shatters trust. No teacher of God can judge and hope to learn. So that right there is referring to non-judgmental awareness. Judge nothing, lest he be judged. It's so much easier to love than hate. And in this particular characteristic is the relinquishment of thinking that I know anything. Grace is that flow of the divine that informs me, all of us. Who am I? And in that truth, there is the resting in the deep ocean of divinity, and thought life becomes very quiet and very still. When thought life, it's like if we sink to the bottom of the ocean, sea of divinity, sea of peace, we're not going to be able to see the waves. And that, I've said before, I like to use metaphors. The waves can be thoughts, yeah, good or bad. The place of neutrality is the safe place, the place of that resonating in presence, that still quiet center, that stately calm, that is our home. It's our home. So when I think of tolerance, or when it comes up, uh, it's more about the grace to rest in peace and have no judgment, beyond the masks of the dualistic world, the masks of personalities, viewpoints, concepts, what have you. And honestly, forgiveness isn't needed when there's no judgment. Forgiveness is there as a tool for when we're perceiving attack. But in true tolerance, it really is resting in the experience, at least through this body temple. It's just the grace. Wind, breath, spirit. Beyond all idols is the truth God holds. And as we see others, we see ourselves. Gentleness, grace, love, and love as the divine extends love. We are that. And all this other stuff, truly mere illusion. I love you, mighty companions. It helps to click the like and subscribe button. You can contact me directly, 908-433-6254. And you're welcome to join us on Tuesday evenings at 8 o'clock for A Course in Miracles. That's Eastern Standard Time on the virtual format. Many blessings. Love you all.